DT-EX-8. This time, this strategy is the brute force strategy. In fact, we're going to use Calcit, Sordor, and Eya. Eya, to be honest, we can swap to anyone with some good heli drop skill damage, like Eya third skill, Wizardel third skill if you have is the best, Logos third skill, etc, etc, just to bring all the units you want, and then let's do it. The rest of the units just to bring whoever you want to make the stage a lot easier. The brute force one, we're going to basically just hit Keobe instead of feeding her. First of all, immediately use the heli drop units to kill these enemies. So immediately deploy down later. Okay, Eya. So Eya here, wait for the skill, and then when it's ready, just activate the skill to kill these 5 flowers in the middle. This way you can get a lot of fruits. The fruits are useful for later. Then just retreat, deploy Calcid here facing right side, Monster here facing right side. Monster is not affected by the hungry because it's not operator. Doesn't need to eat. And then just wait. Don't deploy Soldier down yet, because Calcid will just heal herself instead of healing Soldier. First phase, Kyobe will go here, and then later we will come out from here. So we can just kill from this side. Deploy down a fruit here already, deploying on top side. Because later the dusk creature will only spawn during the first phase of Kyobe. So this is the first phase. If you kill too fast, you will not be able to get the 3 juice, so pay attention to this. You can see this creature will spawn, will eat the fruit, will become friendly. If you deploy on top side, then he will... Oops. Then he will take this road going toward upstairs. If you deploy on this side, so in the middle, then he will go from this way. Going from the middle. Just always drop on top side. Now when the boss starts to move, deploy down Soldier. Monster skill when after 1 hit from the boss. And then Soldier skill as well. This is the timing. Don't kill the boss too early, so too fast. If you kill the boss too early, before this red line spawns, then the next to this creature, black creature, will not spawn. So now, after you kill the first phase, just retreat these 2 units. If you want, just drop a heli drop to help kill after this boss spawns. Only if you kill the boss after the red line spawns, so you can see these other black creatures will spawn. So just deploy 1 fruit here again, another on top side again, so both will eat, and then we'll go from top side. If you deploy in the middle, so you make them go from mid side, they will be killed later by the boars, because on the right side there are boars as well, they will take damage from the boars, and they will be killed. But if you go from the top side, you will get the buff, so the juice. Now deploy Calcid here, face on left side, Monster here, face on top side, give the fruit to Calcid, and then immediately activate the skill. Soldier here, face on top side, give the juice to Soldier, so Soldier can have 100 attack speed, and then just kill the boss. Second phase. Second phase killed, retreat them. Now just wait for the last phase. Last phase, we're going to use the last 2 juice. During this stage, with using the brute force, if you want the juice, remember that's the only important part of this stage. Healing after the red line, so after the boss spawns. You can do it without the juice as well, but bring more units, more heli drops, more damage dealers. That's also a way. But using these 3 units only, you will need the juice. Now Calcid here face on left side, because on the third phase the boss will go from bottom side instead of in the middle. And the 4 Pompeys will spawn. Super annoying. So now, only after the boss is outside, deploy Soldier to block, then Monster here face on left side, give the juice to Calcid, use the Calcid skill, then give the juice to Soldier, activate the Soldier skill, deploy down, give the juice to Calcid as well for more healing, deploy down Eya here face on the left side to help, give the fruit to Eya to immediately activate the skill to help a bit dealing some damage. Now, after you kill, you can let your operators die or retreat them. Basically, you finish the stage. The boss is dead already. He will now go to this position and then will go will drink the water, and then we'll run away. And then you just need to wait the Pompeys to go to the red box. And here we go. And now I will show you the other version, which is not totally AFK, because we're not going to brute force killing the boss, right, KOB, but we're gonna get all the ingredients to satisfy KOB. So we're gonna need to click a few times on the pot, and at the end on the last wave to help a bit extra using the fruit. That's the only thing, but mostly is like 95% AFK, so it's still AFK, right? The squad will be this one, a bit more restriction, respect just Calcit and Surdur and the good DPS. This time we're gonna need a Vanguard to gain DP, Thorns, Blades, or instead of Blades you can get someone stronger, even if it's minor trigger skill, but up to you. Then Golden Glow, Aya Berry to heal up, because we need a lot of healing on top right side. Then Typhon, Lumen, Seria, or if you want you can use a Shu as well, up to you. Exia, or whoever you want with the really high DPS. You can use a ground unit as well, just to deploy inside Aya Berry's attack range. I will use Exia because it's more common. And in the end, last 4 slots up to you. You can bring whoever you want to make the stage easier. You still have one deployment limit, even if you deploy everyone, so you can get a fast deploy, this kind of units. Instead of Seria or Shu, you can change into another stronger guard, for example, melee unit, to help kill Pompey faster. But anyways, first of all, just a Vanguard here to gain DP. If you have Aya third skill, just deploy Aya here at the beginning to kill some enemies and to get the fruits, but that's not really necessary, since we're gonna only need the 2 fruits for later. Thorns here face on top side. Lumen here to charge the skill. Lumen is pretty important here because he can help recover from the standing status, so crowd control. If you don't have Lumen, then you will need someone to help these units to kill. You can, instead of Lumen, you can use Nightingale, but just like I said, you need someone to help because they will get stunned later. I will show you. Now Typhon here face on bottom side to kill enemies here and spawn camp the enemies from that red box. Now, Aya Berry here, face on right side. Okay, Typhon skill. First activation. Now just get more DP to deploy down Blades. Here, face on top side. Lumen skill charge. Mirror to get the DP. During the first phase, okay, Thorns second skill activation. During the first phase, Golden Glow here face on bottom side. During the first phase, the boss will want to eat the boar meat. Now, deploy. Okay. Exia here face on top side. Get the DP. And the Seria here to block the boss. Now you can retreat to the Flag Vanguard. Aya Berry will charge the skill, being able to heal up all these units. Instead of the Medic Defender, as I said, you can deploy here a guard face on right side, so we're having this attack range. Now left side you will need pretty much a lot of healing, so you will need that Typhon second skill activation. You will need how to say your Lumena to be pretty strong. My Lumena is level 50, so higher level can probably be enough. Just kill enemies until the pot is filled. Once the pot is filled, just activate it, so you will be able to remove the poison damage. You can see the poison damage is really high now, currently. And the boss will, first phase will be done. So you don't have to really kill the boss, just to satisfy. Even level 50 Lumen can heal up enough to keep your units alive, so not a really big problem. Okay, let's satisfy the bot. Perfect. If you want, you can get even a Lancet 2 to help around this timing to keep your Lumen alive. First phase will be dead. Let's go to the second one. You're still AFK, huh? Once the pot is filled again, just activate it again. That's all you have to do. Second phase, the boss wants to eat these slugs with the berry slugs. They will spawn from here and the top left side. So having these units to spawn camp can just one-shot them before they disappear. Here blades plus thorns can trigger them already here, so they will not stun your blades and thorns. The problem is that now the golems will spawn, the Semi-Golem. This golem will spawn 4 slugs in 4 surrounding tiles when their HP drops by a percentage of HP. So this one will spawn 1 slug on Blade's position, getting hit, so you can see, stun your units. This stun is pretty long, that's why you need a Lumen to wake them up, unless you have someone else here to help DPS. Here, even if Golden Girl gets stunned, she can still attack with the drone. You can see the pot is filled, just activate the pot. And once the pot is activated, we don't really need to... Yeah, here even without a Lumen is fine. Important is that you can fill before KOB arrives at the pot. Now during the third phase, KOB will want to eat Pompeii. Wow. Must taste spicy. On top left side, okay, in order to fill the pot, you will need to kill 3 Pompeis. In each 4 red box will spawn 1 Pompeii, starting from this 2 and then this 2, later here and here. So we need to kill at least 3. We were gonna kill this top left side with thorns. Even if your units dies now, after you killed, it's fine. So even, but let's emulate that they died, okay? They died. No, it's not a problem. Now the problem is on top right side. Bottom side we don't care because we don't have units faced here. But here we have Typhon and the Golden Glow to spawn camp, and top side have Exia, because their defense is really low. They have a really high resistance is S, but the defense is only D, so Exia using the skill can kill really easily. And just like I said before, at the last wave, if your Exia cannot kill using the skill, just use 2 fruits, because we're gonna need to click on... Don't put in the pot, just put the fruit on Exia again. So Exia will activate the skill again, killing the boss, and then just activate the pot. This is the step I told you, because if you keep that Pompeii alive, that Pompeii will probably kill at least the Golden Glow, because she's not inside Seria's healing range, so Seria cannot heal, she may be killed by Pompeii. And other units will remain with a really low HP, making it a bit tedious, risky, right? So just drag 2 times on Exia to buff her, to give her skill points, and it is. She will one-shot. Or if you timed it really well, so Exia will start the skill when the boss spawns, Pompeii spawns, so with 1 skill activation can kill. Here the boss spawned when the Exia skill was like here, so finished a bit too early. Or, like I told you, instead of having Sarah here, just use another stronger guard, for example, Nerl, first skill, other guards, Chongyue, this kind, and can probably just kill the Pompeii without needing to help Exia using the fruit. Now, last slug, just to make it go to the blue box, and the stage is finished. So it's not a fully AFK, just do nothing after deployed, but you need to activate the pot, and only at the end to help a bit Exia if you don't have the guard instead of Seria. Alright? That's it.